My name is Katie Martin, co-founder of Healing Lotus Yoga and Wellness. We are so proud to partner with Hartgrove Hospital to bring you yoga resources. Hartgrove Hospital is a leading provider in behavioral health and has earned the gold seal of approval for disease-specific certifications for their two specialty programs, Neuropsychiatric Center of Chicago and the Trauma Program through the Joint Commission. We established a great synergy with Hartgrove through their trauma program and began partnering with them last year to offer trauma-sensitive yoga trainings. For more information about the services and specialty programs offered at Hartgrove, visit hartgrovehospital.com. For more yoga resources, visit us at healinglotuswellness.com. Thank you.
Welcome, yogis. I'm so glad that you're here on your mat today. I invite you to begin to find a comfortable seat, so you might want to shift back and forth a bit and feel the connection of your body to the mat. Find any little wiggles that you need to get out of the body, and then begin to move towards stillness. Here I invite you to place one hand at your heart, one hand at your belly. You can float your eyes closed if you like, or just find a soft gaze at the floor. And then here I invite you to take a conscious breath in through the nose and exhale through the mouth, sigh it out. And again, inhale through the nose, exhale, sigh it out. One more deep breath in. And exhale, sigh it out. We're going to begin tonight with a box breathing technique. So you'll take an inhalation for a count of 4. You'll hold for a count of 4. You'll exhale for a count of 4. And then you'll hold at the bottom of the breath for a count of 4. So go ahead and take a deep breath in, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, and hold, 2, 3, 4. Again, inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, and hold, 2, 3, 4. Last time, inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, and hold. Take a deep breath in and out. And then just let your breath begin to come back to its normal pace. You may have noticed that you might feel a little calmer. Your body might feel a little softer just by spending some time with your breath. I'm going to be cueing breath quite a bit during this class, and when we connect to our breath, we are in the present moment, and our mind is not focused on the past or the future, but it really brings us into the here and into the now. So I invite you to begin in a supported fish pose. You could use yoga blocks or you could use a pillow. So here, Sophia has a pillow and she's going to place it behind her heart and lower down onto the pillow. She's going to goal post her arms out and keep her legs long. Go ahead and take a moment to find a comfortable position in your body, in your supported fish, and then just begin to surrender here, begin to soften. If you're feeling anxious, bring your awareness to your breath. Focus on each inhalation and each exhalation. For a yin practice such as this, we will be holding each posture about 3 to 4 minutes, and I'll always let you know when you're at your halfway point, kind of check in with you. And the reason we hold the postures so long is to get into our connective tissues, our fascia. Your fascia runs through your muscles. It also encases your muscles and attaches them to the bones, the ligaments, the tendons. And as you take this passive stretch, you're not only stretching your muscles, but you're also stretching the fascia. And that fascia then will begin to release, and you'll find more flexibility within the body and more mobility within the joints as well. You're already at your halfway point. Often people wonder if they're doing this right. Always asking, am I doing it right? The answer is yes. As long as you are in a place where you're not feeling pain, then you are exactly where you need to be. If a posture ever becomes painful, then you know it's time to back out of it a bit. Really, you're just allowing time, breath, and gravity to expand the body and create more space for that breath. You have about 5 breaths remaining here. Inhalation and exhalation. And then final deep breath in and deep breath out. Then here you can begin to roll over to one side or the other. Just roll off your pillow. Go ahead and place the pillow behind you or off to the side. And then come laying down flat on your mat, on your back. And then here we're going to move into our banana posture. So reach your arms up overhead, legs nice and long, and then you'll begin to walk your feet over to the right corner of your mat. Bring your arms up overhead and then bring your arms over to the right corner of the mat as well. Option here to hook your left ankle over your right if you'd like to get more into your IT band. You could even grab your right wrist and begin to pull it over a bit. Here, I invite you to take a deep breath in and notice how the side body expands on the left as you breathe in. And then exhale and soften. So just moving into this banana shape can change the breath for you. As you breathe in, you may feel the intercostal muscles stretching along the left side of the body, in between each rib, creating more space for air. You're already at your halfway point. And again, if your mind starts to wander, you can always just bring it back to the breath. Each inhalation, each exhalation. Notice how the breath feels in the body as you breathe in and as you breathe out. Final 30 seconds remain. When you're ready to make your way out of your banana shape, you can unhook your left ankle and bring it to the corner of your mat. Release your arms and come into a big star shape. Take a deep breath in, feel your body expand. Exhale and soften. One more deep breath in and deep breath out. From here, you can bring your hands by your side, bend your knees up towards the ceiling, feet planted on the ground. Reach your left foot up to the ceiling, and then wrap your left knee over your right, coming into shoelace posture. From here, you can grab for opposite feet and hug your knees in towards your chest. This is a little bit more active because we have our hands or our arms hugging our legs into our chest, but then see if you can begin to relax your shoulders into your mat, soften. Take a little body scan. Are you holding tension anywhere in your body? If so, you can let your breath melt away that tension. So take a deep breath in, and then as you exhale, just let your breath melt away any tension that you're feeling. Use your breath as a tool to help create space in the body, help soften the muscles. You're already at your halfway point. And just 5 breaths remain here. Then when you're ready to make your way out of your shoelace posture, gently unwind your legs, reach your legs long in front of you, and just settle in here for a moment. Let the blood flow through the body. And then we'll take our banana posture to the other side. So reach your arms up overhead. Get nice and long in your side body, and then walk your feet over to the left side of your mat. You could cross your right ankle over if you'd like to get more into the IT band. And then reach your arms over to the left corner as well. Coming into your banana shape, you could grab opposite wrist if you'd like. And then here, draw your awareness to the outside seam of the body, that right side, and take a nice deep breath in. Feel the side body expand as you breathe in and soften as you exhale. So just notice how when we take different shapes, our breath feels different in our body. You can stay with the sensation that you feel as you breathe in, as you breathe out. When we connect to our breath, we tether back to this present moment. When we are fully present and focused only on the inhalation and only on the exhalation. Our worries, our fears can dissipate, and we can focus on the here and the now and what's happening in our bodies right here, right now, with each breath in and each breath out. Just focusing on the visceral sensation. What am I feeling right here, right now, in my body? The expansion of the ribs as you breathe in and out, the stretch along the right edge of your body. Tap into these sensations that you can feel in your physical body and use your breath as a tool to guide you. Just 30 seconds remain here. And then you can make your way back onto your back to the star shape. Hands reach to opposite corners, feet to opposite corners. And again, take a nice deep breath in, deep breath out. One more deep breath in and deep breath out. And then from here, arms come down by your side. You may bend your knees, feet flat on the floor, and extend your right leg up to the ceiling. Cross your right knee over your left to come into your shoelace posture. You can grab for opposite ankles if you'd like. And again, begin to soften here. So this may seem a little active in the arms or even the chest a bit. But see how quickly you can come into this place of peace, this place of relaxation. Connect to your breath and move into stillness. How quickly can you tether back to the breath? Again, we're just allowing time, breath, and gravity to carve out space in our bodies, more space for breath. No need to push or force anything. Just allow your body to soften. Maybe separate your bottom teeth from your top. Relax your jaw a bit. Relax your shoulders. You're already past your halfway point. You're here for one more deep breath in and out. And then when you're ready to release, you can unwind your legs, lengthen your legs forward, and just settle in on your mat here. Pause, rest. When you're ready to move on, we're going to move into a child's posture. So you can just bend your knees, roll to one side or the other, and then gently push yourself up to a seat. And then come to a tabletop position. You'll bring your hands underneath your shoulders, your hips over your knees. If you want to use your pillow as a bolster, you could place it in front of you. And then big toes will touch. You can set your hips back onto your heels and then place your cheek onto your pillow. If you're choosing not to use a pillow, that's okay. You can just let your forehead touch the floor. And then just soften here. Your arms are reaching long, your hips are sitting on your heels, and you're just softening here. Child's posture is a really nice way to connect to your breath. You could draw your attention to your back body and take a deep breath in. Notice how that feels along your spine, and then exhale. Just notice how the exhalation feels. And again, breathe in through the back body, and then exhale and soften. And then you can bring your awareness to your side ribs and take a deep breath in. Notice the sensation in the side body, and then exhale and soften. And just notice how the body changes as you exhale. And again, inhale. Notice what you feel happening in the ribs as you take the breath in and as you take your breath out. If you do have your cheek on the pillow, you can just lift your head and place the opposite cheek down to get an equal stretch along the neck, and if your forehead is on the mat, you could just leave it there. And this time, draw your awareness to your belly. And as you take a deep breath in, notice how the breath feels in your belly. And then exhale and soften. And again, big inhale. Notice any change in the belly as you breathe in, and then as you breathe out. It's a really nice way to come into the present moment is by just connecting to our breath and just noticing how the breath feels in different parts of the body. You have just 30 seconds remaining here. And then when you're ready, you can make your way back to a tabletop position. Extend your right leg back behind you, stretch behind the knees. And then maybe the left. And then eventually just coming to a seat. We'll come into our half butterfly, so extend your right leg out to the side, left leg bends in. You could place your pillow on your thigh if you'd like. If you have yoga blocks, you could also build a little tower here. And then you'll begin to just roll down your spine. So you could rest your forehead on a pillow, or if you have blocks, build a little tower, rest your forehead on your blocks. And then just soften. So again, just allowing time, breath, and gravity to create more space in the body, more space for breath. Sometimes we can get overwhelmed, we can feel anxious, and we really just need something to tether us back. And sometimes it seems like it's hopeless, or that, it's just too hard to come back. But that breath is always there, just waiting for you to tap into it. And just breathe and change will come. Sometimes it's just 1 or 2 breaths. Sometimes it's 20 breaths. But that peace that you're looking for, that little bit of respite is always there for you, just waiting for you to connect, to tap in. Final 5 breaths remain here. Can you sit with them? Inhalation in, exhalation out. Inhalation, exhalation, inhalation, exhalation. Inhalation, exhalation. Final breath in and final breath out. And then in your own time, you can begin to walk your hands under your shoulders, roll up your spine. And then from here, you can take your pillow and place it on the outside of your right hip. And then bend your extended leg behind you. Walk your hands over to the right and begin to come into deer posture. So this is a seated twist. See if you can relax your elbows down towards the floor, soften your shoulders, soften your hands. And here you have the power to adjust this posture to fit your unique needs. So if you want less of a twist, you could walk your body more towards your bent knee and rest your belly on your thigh. Or if you want a more expansive twist, you could walk your hands towards your back heel to increase the twist of the spine. And then just soften. Come back to your breath. This posture as well gives you a very unique sense of breath. As you breathe in, you can feel it accentuating different parts of the body. The back body is affected with the breath here. As you breathe in and out, the side body, the belly, so you can float your awareness to different parts of your body as you breathe in and out. And just notice how the breath changes those parts of the body as you take that inhalation and exhalation. You have just 1 minute remaining here. And then when you're ready, you can begin to just walk your hands under your shoulders and press into the floor, lift up off of your pillow, and begin to untwist your spine. And then here you can switch out your legs, so your opposite leg extends, your left leg bends in. And we will take our half butterfly here. So again, if you want to rest on that pillow, you can, or use blocks. And then from here, just begin to soften. So again, it's just time, breath, and gravity that creates the space in our body. No need for you to exert yourself. The effort is really staying with the breath as opposed to increasing a stretch. You should be able to soften here a bit. Let your bones get heavy. Often we're told no pain, no gain, but that's actually the exact opposite in your yin practice. If you're feeling pain, that means you've gone too far and you need to back up out of the posture. Really, I like to say no patience, no gain. So here, just be patient with yourself. Don't criticize yourself if you're having trouble sitting still. Don't criticize yourself. You know, if you're having a hard time staying with the breath, or if you think that you should be more flexible, it's really not about that. It's about finding sensation in the body, connecting to our breath. Learning to be kind and patient to yourself, allowing yourself time to explore your yin practice. You're right where you're supposed to be here, so just allow yourself this time. Just 1 minute remains here. When you're ready to make your way out of your half butterfly, you can begin to walk your hands under your shoulders and then gently begin to roll up your spine one vertebrae at a time. And then take your pillow and place it on the outside edge of your left hip. Bend your back leg and begin to walk your body over toward the left side. And then just settle in here. Again, you get to decide how intense this twist is. You could bring your body more over your knee, if that feels better for you, or walk your body further towards the back wall to intensify the sensation. So it's really up to you how much sensation you feel in the deer posture. And then again, just begin to connect to your breath. See how quickly you can tap into that place of peace, of relaxation. And then just notice what you feel in your body here. You're already at your halfway point. Again, if you feel your mind wandering, just come back to your breath. Come back to that inhalation, that exhalation. Notice how the breath feels in the body. you're ready to make your way out of your deer posture, again, you'll just bring your hands under your shoulders, gently press your chest away from the floor and unwind. And then from here, you'll make your way onto your back. So if you want to rest on a pillow, you can, but you might want to just connect the whole body to the mat. And then here you're in your final Shavasana. Just begin to feel the connection of your body to the floor. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and surrender. Let your bones become heavy. Let the back of your head sink into the floor. And just find some rest here. Just to stay right where you are and enjoy this time a little longer. If you're looking to find some movement, you can begin to wiggle your fingers, your toes. Option to circle your wrists or your ankles. You could take a good morning stretch, reach your arms overhead length through fingers all the way down to the toes, and then just roll to whatever side calls to you. And just pause here for just a few more moments of rest. And then when you're ready, you can make your way to any comfortable seat, any seat at all that calls to you. Here I invite you to bring your hands to your heart center, bow your head. The love and light in me sees and honors the beautiful radiant light that lives inside each and every one of you. And in this light, we are all one. Namaste.